Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. Right, when last we left off, we just made it to Ag Center. As we can see, it's looking pretty bad. And we've got Kathy Lawson there, who seems to be strung up in a tree. So let's go and find out what she's got to say to us.
Don't touch her. Any movement could kill her.
You Rangers.
Ooh, charming. Can save everyone, love.
What the fuck was the point of showing up now? Ag Center is destroyed. The cure is lost. And I'm about to be eaten by a fucking tree.
We're doing our job, ma'am. Answering your distress call.
Huh. Well, you might as well have stayed home. We've gone from distress to deceased. Thanks to you slow poke assholes. Everybody's dead. Matt, Rose, all of them. And I'm next.
Well, we were helping High Paul. We came as fast as we could.
Not fast enough, jerks. God damn it, I thought Ag Center and Ranger Citadel had a deal. Wasn't it? We give you food, you give us protection. Well, you're looking pretty goddamn well fed. But we got our asses handed to us by killer tomatoes for 8 hours. And not a ranger in sight.
Look, you don't have to be next. We can cut you out.
No, stay back. The vines twitch if you hit them. Cut them and they'll crush me like an egg. Just leave me. Find the serum Rose and I made. Ag Center is lost. You might be able to save our outlying areas that got infected. And yourselves if you get blasted by an exploding pod.
An exploding pod?
As if the rest of it wasn't enough, the plants also started to explode. Get too close to one of those red pods and bam! You're torn up by shrapnel. And worse, if you're not treated, the fungal spores start growing in your body until you turn into one of those pod people. Oh, none of you have been hit, I hope.
How do they become pod people?
I don't know how it works. Somehow the infection gets into their nervous systems, changes their physiology, and makes them lash out at any uncontaminated people around them.
Well, we haven't been hit.
Oh, I suppose that's a good thing. A little karma wouldn't have been so bad, though.
Fuck you, bitch.
Find that serum, and you won't have to worry about it.
Tell us about the serum. Oh, Rose and I made up a big batch of the stuff and filled a spray gun with it. I tried to escape with it so I could come back when I was healed up and wipe out the infection. But I got chased by pod people and dropped it somewhere between here and the facility door. There's no curing Ag Center. But if you find any other areas that have been infected, you can drop it into the irrigation systems. Just find a big reservoir. What can you tell us about the killer tomatoes?
And killer pumpkins, and killer fruit flies. All of a sudden, all our plants started growing out of control. Mutating, exploding, attacking my people. It's like they went rabid or something.
And all your people are dead?
Matt and Rose and I managed to get to safety, but the researchers and the farmers, I watched them die one by one on the monitors while you butterballs were off circle jerking each other. And for some of them, it was even worse.
How could that possibly be worse?
You haven't seen them yet? They're wandering all through this jungle. Those were our people, our friends. And now they're, I don't know what they are, pod people.
And what happened to the plants?
We discovered that the plants were going insane because of some contamination in the fertilization system, rapidly mutating fungal spores. Rose thought it was deliberate sabotage, but I'm not sure. Whatever it is, all the vegetation started growing out of control and mutating. The insects, too. They're enormous.
And listen, this madness has even spread beyond Ag Center. You think the infection is spread outside the Ag Center?
One of our researchers, a boy named Sue, fed some of our pigeons spore-infected seeds and sent them off. I saw him on the monitors, but couldn't stop him. If those pigeons shit those seeds in other places, the infection will spread. The trouble is, I have no idea where the pigeons went. You're just going to have to listen for trouble on your radios.
No worries.
If you find the serum, save some for any distress calls you get.
Will do. And what do you use the pigeons for?
We use them as backups when the radio isn't working. They carry messages for us to every community in the wastes. Only now, I'm afraid they are carrying death.
Got an opinion on Sue?
An odd duck, that boy. And not just because of his name. We hired him on because of his passion and enthusiasm. But he was very young and a bit sloppy in his methods. I'm afraid it's killed him, and maybe more than him.
And have you got any insight on these insects?
I saw a fruit fly as big as a bald eagle. It had a stinger like a fucking scimitar.
And do you think someone from Ag Center was behind this?
I hope not. I don't want to think that anyone here would do this. We're a happy family. We all want the same thing, to make the wasteland green again.
You mentioned somebody called Rose. Can you tell me more about her?
Rose was our best researcher and my mentor. Helped me come up with a cure that stopped the plant mutations from spreading. But she got killed before she could distribute it. What a waste.
I'm guessing Matt Forrestal could still be alive?
No. Poor bastard got hit by shrapnel from one of those exploding pods. And now he's dead. Maybe if Dr. Larson hadn't disappeared, we could have saved him, but we're too late with the cure.
And who was Dr. Larson?
He was a godsend, is what he was. Not only was he a fine general practitioner and surgeon, he was doing great work in the field of fungal biology. He'd really expanded our areas of research. Now he's gone. We didn't see him again after the madness started. I suppose he's dead somewhere like all the others.
I don't know, sounds a bit suspicious to me. What can you tell me about the cure?
We found a cure, but too late. Way too late. Matt was too far gone by then. Everybody was. Rose tried to take a canister of the serum to the nutrient reservoir tanks in the east greenhouse so we could feed it to the plants and stop their growth, but she didn't make it. A bunch of the pod people blew her to pieces, and now the whole area is completely unreachable.
And what can you tell me about the Ag Center?
Matt built a great thing here. I know you Rangers think you're guardians of the future, but we were the ones that were going to keep everybody from starving. Now it's ruined. It's going to be a hungry future.
No, I'm sorry, but you guys were genetically modifying plants. There was no good reason for that at all, considering if you save the water, you can build crops, and you save everyone. Sorry, but I chose the correct path, love. What you doing here was morally wrong. Goodbye.
Go on. Go. Find the canister of serum. Kill these damn plants. Oh, God. It's contracting again. My ribs. I fuck you.
And your last words should have been to yourself. That's what you get for meddling with nature. Ah, yes. We have ourselves a collective of insects over there. So, Ag Centre fell due to dun human meddling in the laws of nature. What a surprise. They may have been trying to feed the entire wasteland, but I'm sorry, they went the wrong way about it. It is what it is, I guess. But they can't expect to have been saved. Not for that reason. Not because they were trying to save the wasteland at all. I'm sorry, but in the desert, you save the water, you save the people. That's the way I look at it anyway. I could be wrong. But anyway, we have some nasty little critters to deal with. Now I'm hoping if I shoot that pod, yeah, I do a widespread bit of damage. Oh, it didn't kick him off either. Oh, maybe I can kill that maggot then. Yeah, not quite. Okay, this is where Dark Raven is going to struggle with her usefulness at the moment, because some of these things are pretty dangerous up close and personal. We do have a hand grenade. Can finish those. Nah, I'm gonna be stingy with that. So we're gonna end turn there. We're gonna have you in ambush. Now we can start doing some damage here. Let's try and finish off that fly. Excellent. Well done, bullets. See if we can do that one. Nope. No dice. Angie will have on ambush. Missed. Alright, managed to finish that one off. Take a pop at the fly. Yuck. Horrible gribbly maggots. Oh no, Angie's weapon's jammed. Oh, I'm gonna have to see if I can get her fitted with a better what's it magazine. How do you miss 91% Vulture Cry? Goodness sake. Right, let's go for the fly. Way awesome. Let's move over here away from the wee maggot. Set you to ambush in case we miss. Unjam. There we go. And let's have you reload. Yeah, I'm not surprised your weapon's fully loaded, considering you jammed your gun. I can't believe it, Angie. Let's have a look, see what you got. Have you already got something? Oh no, but she has only got 2% chance to jam, which means... Oh no, I need 4 weaponsmithing. Ah, you... Dang it. Can you fit this at least? Excellent, because I tell you, Vulture Cry is in sore need of a chance to hit. I don't know why she keeps missing. Saying that though, for now I could attach the sturdy mag. That takes that jamming out of the equation now, at least. Okay, let's loot these critters. Gross, gross, gross. And we will head up there. First things first, however. Make sure that doesn't cause us any issues. Right. Up we go. Got some goodies up here. Now, I personally prefer doing Ag Centre this way than trying to do it where all these things are pretty fresh. I know there's a lot of people that prefer to do Ag Centre because I think Ag Centre does actually yield more XP. Okay, just shooting it is ineffective. Might have to go and get some, think I come across any more. Okay. Don't think I'll come across any more tumbler locks in here. But if I do, next thing I'll have to use will be a rocket launcher, I guess. I mean, I know I'm being a bit flippant with the explosives here, but they aren't all that hard to come by, to be fair. Oh, why can I just not get this? There we are. I mean, yeah, explosives aren't all that hard to come by. I mean, on my last playthrough of this, I had so many, I was selling them left, right and centre. It was unreal. So, yeah, haven't really got that to worry about so much. Get Vulture Cry some ammo and she can take the junk. Anything else up here? No, we do have an exploding pod downstairs, which we'll be careful of. Yeah, Vulture Cry's gone up a level, but we'll deal with that once we get a few more people up, which won't take long here, believe you me. Right, I want to go over here now, because this way will lead to a new weapon, hopefully, for our man Crossfire here. Okay. Look at the size of those. Immense. It's the Great Pumpkin and it's getting greater every second. Now, you can loot these seed pods. They'll give you these things, but they're not really worth that much. I don't really know. Want to buy them if I'm honest. Ah, pod people. And flies. Right. We'll have bullets here. Crouch. Oh, right, okay. Crossfire, come over here. Want you over here. Vulture Cry. Crouch. We'll have Dark Raven in waiting. Right, I can start the fight from there, no worries.